We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number one. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Dribbled up the line. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitches well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another one sent foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Garcia is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Tim Anderson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, C.J. Cron. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hard hit ball to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Matt Davidson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. Too quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in. Didi Gregorius. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop, Didi
Way late on the
Gregorius.
fastball for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Rafael Davis. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting six.
Striding into the box, Michael Taylor. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a fastball is in there for strike one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Garcia going back, and it's off the green monster. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Brock Holt now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up and threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Now batting, Andy Diaz. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Andy
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Kinsler onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
batting eighth.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth.
Striding in, Ryan Lamar. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Ian
First pitch
Kinsler.
fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Lamar is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Into the box now, Michael Perez.
Michael Perez.
First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit to first. Crone is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Right
0 for
fielder.
1 here in the early going.
Mookie Betts.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance. Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lamar is in pursuit, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leury Garcia.
Towards second. Well, there to make the play is Kinsler as he takes away a knock. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brandon Nimmo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, C.J. Cron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Rafael Davis. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Center fielder number 7.
Standing in, Michael Taylor. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on it. Into the box now, Andy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, Ryan Lamar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lamar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gregorius is there, and they go down in a hurry. Digging in now, Brock Holt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Designated hitter, Brock Holt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. May ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So coming to the plate, Michael Perez. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Popped up. Diaz has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Leury Garcia. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs.
15.
That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A check on first by Sale. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out. Here's Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Starlin.
Now a throw over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Taylor. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
C.J. Cron.
First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive. And he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Castro is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Striding in once again, Matt Davidson. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Taylor. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Now the pitch. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. And that misses ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Diaz is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andy Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Andy Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 8.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jacob May. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ground ball left side. Davis is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Rafael Davis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ripped on the ground to first. Crone has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Grounder down the line at third. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Settling in now, Brock Holt. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Too high. 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Digging in and looking for more, Leury Garcia. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Leury Garcia.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. This is flared right back over the mound, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Good lead off his 2nd there. Now the pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Garcia rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Castro. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman.
In now, C.J. Cron. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In the air now out to right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ian Kinsler.
And there's one well above the zone. For a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Standing in, Michael Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a net-high fastball that time.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 49.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0 from the stretch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Grounded foul. Now another 2-2. hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score from third. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Striding into the box, Matt Davidson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Matt Davidson.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Now batting Andy Diaz.
Andy
into the windup and the pitch, and that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
The center fielder.
Stepping in, Jacob May comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeman is there for it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Didi Gregorius, number 13, will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Juan Minaya comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Jung Ho Gong will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 5 driven in. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Now here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 7.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay.